The Milwaukee Brewers are seriously out here big-braining their way to their 7th playoff appearance in the last 8 years. What up, everybody? It's your pal JB, and today on Full Count, we gotta talk about how the red-hot Brewers have optimized their way into being one of baseball's elite run-preventing teams and a genuine World Series threat. First, let's just quickly break down how hot this team is. Since June 12th, which is exactly 6 weeks ago to the day, the Brewers have gone 25-8, a ridiculous heater highlighted by a recent 11-game winning streak that gave them the outright lead in the NL Central for the first time this season. In fact, the Brewers currently have the best record in all of baseball. Pretty impressive for a team that was a season-low 4 games below 500 in mid-May. Anyway, over this stretch, the Brewers have both scored the most runs in the majors and allowed the fewest runs in the majors. But I want to focus on their pitching staff because this unit has been quietly dominating all season, and it's high time we acknowledge Milwaukee's analytically savvy, all-hands-on-deck approach. In a nutshell, despite boasting some seriously talented starters in Freddie Peralta, Jacob Misiorowski, and as of late, Brandon Woodruff, the Brewers rarely ask their starters to pitch deep into games and will basically try to avoid the well-established third time through the order penalty at all costs. Get this, the Brewers have the 4th fewest starts of 6+ innings in the majors. Their quality start rate is just 29%, below that of the last place Washington Nationals and the last place Baltimore Orioles. But again, this is intentional. See, Milwaukee starters have logged the 3rd fewest plate appearances in the majors, facing opponent for a 3rd time in a game. The Brewers have wholeheartedly embraced the philosophy that it's better to have a reliever come in, any reliever come in, than have a starter try to turn a lineup over for a 2nd time. And I mean any reliever. The Brewers, despite having a solid core at the back end of their bullpen, have used 21 different pitchers in relief this year, 10 of whom have appeared in a half dozen games or less. But it's working like a freaking charm. The Brewers currently have the lowest ERA in the National League and the 3rd lowest ERA in all of baseball. It's ultimately this strategy that has allowed a guy like 36-year-old Jose Quintana, who has some of the worst stuff in the National League according to Stuff Plus, to post an ERA 15 percentage points better than league average. And it's this approach that has made the Brewers, a small market team with a bottom 10 payroll, as legit as any World Series contender in baseball.